Orc power generator. Can we get him to run in a mouse wheel to generate power? Only 15 megawatts. 15 megawatts. That's more than 15 of these. That's 16 of these. That's actually not too bad. How does that work? That I actually want to see. Now if some storage just give me to have them stored so I can see what this looks like. Looks like a quite fun way to produce power. That goes some seeds into this one. Allows for you. Please start to produce. But what does this do? Goes to Orc. Here in just a second. An Orc powered machine. That looks quite good. This one. Is that a huge oh, that's not a hamster wheel. It's something else. And I can throw an Orc into this and it gives me power. Okay, I have to try that and see what that is. Please just make this area. I'll get this up and running so I can see what this does. That is quite intriguing. Have any of you ever tried using Orc power? Whatever this one does. Let's place you right here for now. Do you just place an Orc into it then? That generates... Oh, that takes priority over steam engines. Huh. Okay. So I could, in theory, get Orcs to power my entire base. Uses raw muscle power to pump out some electricity. Clean energy, but the animal needs to rest. What does that mean? So that means we get a tired Orc out. Okay. Tired Orc is used for food and fiber. Oh, that is actually not a bad way to produce power. Huh. Guys, should we try to make an Orc powered, what's it called, factory? Oh hey, Nickelodeon King? Nickelodeon King. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you caught up on YouTube. It is quite a long series to catch up to. So glad you joined us here. How are you, man? Let's try and do this. They'll need one of you. This requires a bit of sand. Oh, great. Good, good. You have joined us just where we start to figure out how to make power with animals. Let's try and make a power setup. We are still waiting for our seeds before we can actually continue. So making a power setup right now might actually be quite fun. Yeah, the circuit production is insane. I just got it done on today's stream, or so far. So I'm finally producing circuits. It's very slow, but I'm producing about 30 a minute now. But compared to any other mod pack, this is completely insane in terms of what you need to do. A Pophoon Bay. What is this? What? What is this? Oh hey, Moody Cow. Why is there a beach? So they run here and get tired, and then I put them on the beach to get some power back? It actually seems like a very good way to do it. How fast does this go? 40 seconds to get one tired. His own person. Okay, let's try this. Now I want to set up this power production. That's gonna be. I want to set this up. This is gonna be good. We'll get you here in the corner, then we'll start you on the opposite side. See what this does. So power on the left, power on the left, party on the right. The two P's in life. Okay, that means in this I throw a tired orc. Then just need some fiber and stuff. And in theory, if I just add in a requested chest, that should give me enough. Do in between, is that going to be good enough? And then we'll do an output for the one that has been done partying or resting. Okay, let's try this. I think this is going to be good. Or if I can get this to power my entire base, that would actually be quite hilarious. If I look at that, that looks so good. Okay, I'm quite excited for this, to be honest. So if I do this and request in that's going to deliver a ton of food. And fiber, I should have that somewhere. I'm quite sure we made fiber, didn't we? We have, oh, fiber is just at, we're just missing fiber. Yeah, let's look at this. And then the tired one goes in here as well. Means we have a tire, we just need, ooh, fiber is getting delivered. Not enough, but that goes food in. Where are we making the fiber? That's an old recipe, so it's probably back at, it's right here. That is not a lot of production. Let's just make this quite simple to do. We'll just expand it out to its own cell going forward. That should give us a lot more fiber production. And there, and there. Wood processing. There's the fiber. And let's just throw these two into the network, and then some robots will pick them up. Then we're good to go. Go. Okay, guys, here goes the last fiber. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Oh, it has a little ball. And it's getting a massage. What is that thing? Is that a bald demon with sunglasses on it? This is getting a back massage. Oh, they're already done. That means you get done. That means you can supply you for a power over here. So if we do a little request. Yeah, it looks like a demon, doesn't it? What is a demon doing in my bathtub? Let's see. We'll have to look at him again, because if I just do this, request orc power. Let's request some orcs. Not 300, just get maybe 5 at a time, 2 at a time. You can go in. Here's some power. This starts to produce power. That saves our power in something else. That means as soon as this get one, look at it moving there. It's quite funny why it's pulling. Wouldn't it be easy for it to push? Oh well. That means that we'll get this one out. That'll get flown over here to Paradise. And then we actually have a very good power supply going here. It has all the food it needs. And that means we can actually add these in. Probably get a few more orcs to run. If I haven't butchered them all, I should be able to get them. See here? Have some cage, don't die. Or cage. Cage, please give me some of you. Just give me 50. If I add 50 to the network, I think that should be fine. Depending on how many we get now. Oh, it needs... That's the output, so that's going to go back again. It's done partying. Okay, cages, get to me so I can start to... There we go. That's 8. Please release 8 of... Oh, not that, sorry. Please release you 8. There we go. And those are going to get delivered to here. That means we have a nice power supply going. And then we have it over here that where it rests. So 40 seconds for 1 at speed 2. So that takes 20 seconds to get 1 through this setup. How long does it take for it to go over here? 20 seconds. Could this be a 1-to-1 setup? I don't know, but at least now we are producing arc power. Just 2 or 3 more and we can actually... Let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try 4 and see how this goes. And then we'll just add in more power supply. Oh, just need some more orcs. That's fine. As soon as we get some more chests going, that should be fine. I could just grab one of you to have 2 of them right now. Okay, let's look at this again. Yeah, that is something. But that does look like a sunglass demon thing, and then it has some slither thing here serving it. Oh, it might be robots that's serving them. Yeah, that makes sense. The robots are doing all the work. Look at that. Now these are just kinda producing power for us. They're all producing more power than all our steam engines. Oh, this is a very nice power supply. I'm gonna keep this one. And it's completely self-sufficient. Oh, that seems so good. That's all one of these can keep up, or we need to expand it out. But that's such a cool idea. Pyanodon and King are quite creative, if I must say so myself. How do you come up with things like this? Because these will get delivered as soon as I build some in the future, but at least we are getting power. All that research, it's better to get good power. Yeah. But this is good power, isn't it? It's 15 megawatts. That's actually quite a lot. And it seems quite cheap to do. Let's go and check on our seeds. It's right here. Oh, we have a nice amount of seeds now. That's good. Means you can expand out. Means we can actually put in one more. Fit in 3. Oh, we can just barely fit in this many. Means we just have to get 3 of you. There's going to be some treated wood flown in. That is actually a very good point, Nickelodeon. That is based off the Matrix. So the huge battery towers in the Matrix. Oh god, you're right, it's pretty much the same thing. I give them food, they give me power. But they're pretty much trapped their whole life. They just don't know it. Pretty good comparison. Yeah, and you are making things, so are you. Soil is getting delivered. One more for you. You just need one more for this to go. Perfect. Great having this many seeds going. Read the wood as well. Should have some in storage. Well, I can always go somewhere else and just build one and place it down. The rest should get delivered by itself. So that's good. Let's get our local radar down as well. Up here, so I can actually see what's going on. Are you guys still here, Kobai? I don't know if you used any of these orc powered on the community server as well. Or you found some other way to power your massive base. Scion. If you installed the what's called Dgray mod, where you can go underground, there could be something like Scion. That's going. How is it going? Right here. It's 2. Are you not producing anymore? You're missing something. Oh, is the moss lacking again? Oh, it's probably because the food is taking quite a bit. Oh, that's fine. Oh, it's the carbon dioxide. Did you run out of... You ran out of coke. Oh, Koba is streaming at the moment. Okay, cool. Is he on the community server then? Let's see here. Do you need to figure out this one? Because it's completely out of the carbon dioxide, and carbon dioxide is, yeah, completely dead, like we said before, because of the coke. So maybe I should just remove the coke from... Yeah. Yeah, they got scared for seeing me expand. But don't worry, I have the whole night to do it as well. When they get up tomorrow, if they don't stream all night, I would have had my rocket launch. Or I kind of wish I had. So let's change these to something else. Let's just get some raw coal. Because I think that might actually be a bit better than just to save a bit on the coke we are making, since that is stopping a lot of other things we're producing. Let's do this. That should solve itself slowly. Let's just take some of this and throw it into the network. Can I just do maybe one of these just to get it out a bit faster? I'm a bit annoyed that right now I completely... He has nappy time in about an hour. Is that him or his kid? I should get coke delivered up here. That should start our entire carbon dioxide production again. So now it's stupid that I used this much for these, at least for now. Hopefully our orc powered thing can rectify some of this as soon as it gets up and running. Ooh, plastic is starting to lag as well. It is getting that one in. It is getting... Ooh. Yeah. It's probably his kid or baby. Plastic is lacking syngas, and syngas was probably lacking carbon dioxide or something like that. It's getting coal gas in. It's just not getting syngas out fast enough because we are consuming it at quite a fast rate. You've been spending too much time with Kobai, Phil. You turned into his wife. Syngas is lacking, but we are getting enough in. So it's just a case of expanding out our syngas production. That seems actually to be... Dude, what? I'm not the one that turned into his wife. Oh god. Let's clear this up quickly. Get a new down. So that's gonna go all the way through. It seems to be fine. Oh, it's not fine up here though. Okay, so that's good. That's good. It's going. That's perfect. And our carbon dioxide is going again. Good, because now we have the coke. And it's stupid of me that I didn't. Ooh, and this one is done as well. Thank God we set up a second one. So that means I can remove this one. We have the other one over here going. That should provide us with enough. Does. That is fine. Now we have arc power going. That is going over here. Do we have anything else? We don't. Oh, we have some arc stock in these two. That's actually a bit bad. But hopefully we're actually making some. A popsicle, that could actually be quite nice to get as well. Soon to take a break, I might go get one. That's going to be a while before I do that. I'm having too much fun catching up to Kobai and the rest. The race is still on. I haven't lost yet, even though some people think it might be hard for me to catch up. What is going on here? Oh yeah, the moss. Oh yeah, the moss stopped our entire production. That's also the issue. That should be going again now. Give it a bit of time and then we should be catching up. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, Phil. I believe in myself as well. Especially with guys like you helping me or pushing me along. That's always nice. So carbon going, raw coal. 600 something left. Oh, that's 400k, that's more than enough. Yeah, we're looking at the plastic, but I think that got solved as well now that we fixed the other one. We're using all the syngas. Well, that's producing glass vials. I'm guessing it's because it's all going into this one. I probably need to limit our science production a small amount so we don't get that high. Or at least expand out. I might just expand out the syngas production instead. Could fit in. Well, that's a lot of ash. Let's go and expand out what's it called, our syngas. That is quite necessary right now. Sorry about that. So let's see here. That is completely full. That means the seats are completely full. That's perfect. That loop is done. This is slowly building the things we need. It's fine as well. And there is tar. There is syngas. If I move this a bit to the left, can I then fit in? Probably fit in a bit more than I have right now. So coal gas gives us syngas. Cellulose, that requires a ton of cellulose. That's a bit overkill. We can't do natural gas. That requires the fluids. That requires some gum. Requires some seeds. Oh, we can actually make. Oh, we actually have a ton of. We have a ton of this, to be honest. That gives gum gar. That could give us drilling fluids. That should mean we could get natural gas. If we get natural gas, we can go directly into syngas. That'd be a good way to do it. We don't use coal gas. So we have a ton of coal gas. So maybe just expanding this one out first, then we can do the other one afterwards. So let's just do this. You right here. Oh, I can't do that. There's too much ash in these. That's gonna be quite bad. But I can do this to help it along a bit. Right there. Please remove all of this ash over there so the robot doesn't have to do it. Because that way I can move it if I do this instead. Just don't want the robot to go completely crazy trying to get all this ash. Now I can move this one over quite easily. So please take you, move you. What if we say right here? And let's just get rid of all of these power poles. Yeah, do that. That should also line it up a bit better. For a little while. That goes here. That means you can get moved a bit. You will have to go over a few more tiles, and the rest of these have to hook up a bit differently. But we have enough room for it, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. There goes that one. There goes the water. Gets all of these running again. That's good. Could we then take this one, flip it, add it in right there? Do we have enough room for more of them then? We don't. We have enough for one more. That's fine. Then we'll have to get you to hook up a bit differently, being... And take you down one instead. So you go from here. There instead. The tar out. Then we need the syngas out as well. To right here, I think for now, maybe there. Now this is at least working again. That's gonna get syngas flowing at a quite decent rate. We need to hook you up. That's just taking part, flipping it, adding it in, fine, right there. Taking this one again, of course, and adding it in just over here somewhere, where it doesn't interfere too much. Let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4 gasifiers. 4. That's going to be a very nice setup for our syngas. Rest should get flown in just a little bit. We just need to hook up the outputs here. we'll need to do these two. There, here, here. And then we need to do... That cannot hook up there, but it can go like... Oh, can't do that either. It can go like this to hook it up. Then this one can hook up maybe right there. What if we do something like this? Ah, you're correct. I do need a pipe there. Thanks for that. So if we do this and hook it like right here, that means I can jump this one, jump that one, down and connect up these things to make you run. Fire the water on the back side, among other things. There you go. Then we need the water to go. I need it right here. This one has underground, so can I jump it up here if I'm that lucky? Ooh, look at that. Not gonna be the most pretty, but it should work. So that's water going this way. Means water needs to go to here. Oh wait. This needs to go like this and this. How does that look? That's all the water in. Good. This needs a bit of power. We can easily do that here on the back side. Good. Then we just need the coal one. So that's right here. Can you jump? That's not going to be good unless we do it here. I think we can go down with no issues. That way I can do... Remove these two for a sec. You can go to right there. Yeah, and you can jump that way. Oh, that's a mess of a belt. But it should work, so we just need to hook up the ones over here. You can't jump this way though. To here, and the tar just needs to hook up. How did we ever manage to actually hook this up correctly? Let's see. This is outputting everything it has. This is barreling as fast as it can. Well, okay, that's quite a bit of syngas. Hey, awesomeness. Welcome to the stream. That's going quite good. So is everything hooked up now? It should be. How much more syngas are we producing? Oh, from about 5 to 17k. Yeah, that makes sense. We did a tripling. That is true faces, man. Even a dog gets lucky once in a while. And but look at that mess of pipes up here. Oh god. Yeah. Oh well, it seems to be working. Oh wow. This one can't output enough water. That means we'll... Oh, good. Thank god I saw that. That means I'll just have to hook up a second water over here. And... Oh, I have to move it up one. Maybe right there will be fine. There's some water and hook you up. Does that output enough water for this entire system then? Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Face. So that should be all the water we need. And this one is outputting fast enough as well. But this should be a cell that's supplying enough for our entire network. Power-wise, our arcs are fine.